Hello there, everyone. You know who I am, E.D. Templar, Alien Crusader from Beyond the Heavens, here to entertain and destroy through the power of meme magic. So in this video, we are talking about the most recent news that PPP and Surfer have broke up, I guess. They weren't really a couple, but to borrow that expression, if you don't know who these guys are, here's the too long didn't read. They are two Canadians, two very cringy leafs, who their personalities kind of bounce off each other. And a lot of people enjoyed their content because they were both cringy. They said a whole lot of politically incorrect things. I'm not complaining about that, but they just had ways of being entertaining and amusing. Both their cringy personalities kind of just gelled. Like I can't think of any other expression, but like Abbott and Costello, right? Or other comedians that it was a duo, or whatever. But the two decided they had a spat. One called the cops on the other one, and one was evicted themselves from the apartment they were both habitating or living in. And yeah, now it sucks because they're both going their own way, and now their content's going to suffer. Mainly because the content when they were working together was usually, in my opinion, pretty terrible, but entertaining and funny most of the time because just the way how they reacted with each other at the content they were covering. Now, it should also be said that these two have used Kiwi Farms. If you don't know what Kiwi Farms is, it's a forum that people discuss other people's lives, private matters, and there's lolcows, which are people that are just interesting to watch, like Chantel, Amberlynn Reed. Some of these names you may know. There's a whole litany of people that they have this forum dedicated to the lives and interests of these people. Christian, for example, is another one where people just follow these people's lives, their content, the things they make. And sometimes personal information gets released. Sometimes people get doxxed. And that's no fault of the forum, because how is, the owner, Noel, responsible for what other people post, right? But of course, people will often point at Noel and go, yeah, you're a doxing platform, you get people posted bad things and naughty stuff. And it's like, he has no control over that. The only thing he does is operate the forum, right? And here's the double-edged sword to this. If he did remove things and content and doxes, then these same fucking people would say the same thing. Oh, if he believes in the freedom of speech, he should allow everyone to post what they want. So whether it's Ethan Ralph, PPP, Surfer, or these other e-personalities, everyone's utilized this website at one point. Even Cecil McFly, right? And they dig through this site and use the information to make documentaries about these people. And again, it's just funny how people complain about this when it's the number one source for them making content or entertainment. And it's like, you can't have it both ways. And PPP was one of these people where he used this website to a T and crapped on everyone mercilessly. He went in there like Attila the Hun, just slashing and gorging, gouging, chopping, and, of course, other people, to prove a point, found information about him and, alleged some pretty fucked up things. Of course, he gets mad. He says, don't make it personal. You can't bring people's family into this. And, of course, the guy who said this mentioned things about another poster's family members and alleging, child abuse. So it's just, when it comes to Kiwi Farms and these personas like PPP and Surfer, it's quite the eclectic mix of fucking just nutty people, and that's why people follow this shit. That's why people follow this e-drama, because it is better than daytime TV. Drama shows or soap operas couldn't mimic 1/10 of half this shit. There's amazing stories here to follow, and that's the draw to Kiwi Farms and to characters like PPP and Surfer, because it's like watching a real drama show or watching real people's lives unfold, right? Because now we have gotten to the situation where PPP and Surfer, they're going their own ways. They're going to make their own content. Both their contents are going to fucking suck without the other. And yeah, another thing to say about this is Surfer, in a stream, he would say things like, PPP is my tribesman, he's my brother, I respect him, I love him. But then in this 3-hour long stream, he's sitting there and he's opening the proverbial closet and just having a parade of PPP skeletons come out. He's unleashing everything. He's talking about every single minute detail about this dude's life, and that's just fucking, that's sad, man. That is, like, pardon the expression, that's pretty fucking gay. And the other one, PPP, is doing this too, where they just bring out all the dirt they had, and it's fucking pathetic. It's like, you guys are acting, again, not gonna make friends here on this quote, you're acting like women. You're acting like women. Fucking stop. Like, bury the hatchet, move on, or reconciliate your differences, and, like, go back to working on the same channel. That would be cool, because most of the people who are interested in this don't want to see separate PPP and surfer content. The main reason why people had a draw to these two knuckleheads in the first place was their two cringy personalities just responding to each other and crapping on other people. And that's, again, like through Kiwi Farms, Encyclopedia Dramatica, Cow, and all these other sites, it's just a way for people to stay up to date about other people's lives and drama and just interesting things. It's interesting. And of course, the greatest thing to be is an observer and not a participator in all this, like what I'm doing here, for example. And that's why people follow this shit. Same thing with Mr. Medicare and Mersh at Nightwave TV. The angry fat guy that gets jealous at Jim's super chats. And I don't see how someone could get jealous over, like, super chats and someone selling, like, merchandise. Like, really. And this guy's just fucking foaming out the mouth. I think Jim and his cancer death making money. And he'll donate to streams. And even recently, shit, he attacked his own, like, streamer, like, followers. He's like, if I catch you donating to Jim, you're done. It's like, so it's just funny to see these personalities, especially when they threaten their fan bases. It's like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? But then again, you know, most of these people, it's just one eclectic mix, again, like I said, of just crazy, nutty, batty people. There's even this one, the Church of Gail. Go check that dumpster fire out. She's this nutty woman. I don't know if she's trolling or not. But she's living in this reality where she's the president of the United States and she's at war with the Jesuits. She believes this, where she's at war with the Jesuits and they're using bukkake bombs on people. And recently, in one of her stories, this is off topic, she says that they set up a shield with Bill Nye. The bukkake bomb hit the shield and it turned everything, the bukkake, yes, into burritos and tacos that rained down from the sky that Mexicans were eating. And of course, this somehow made this giant sentient burrito tacos that are eating Mexican people, and they had to combat the giant burrito and taco. This is fucking real. This person believes this shit. And the unfortunate thing about this, and this is where it gets, like, serious for a moment, people feed into these nutty people. Like Chris Chan, for example, there's people who played into his mental illness and his own, like, warped reality. And he believed it. And because he did, these people fed into his, like, just psychological chicanery. And the same thing with Gail. There are people who are feeding into her world. And at least for now, at least with Gail, no one's been hurt, right? But with Chris Chan, I can't say the same. And if you know what's happened with Chris Chan, you already know. I don't need to tell you. But if you're curious, inquire in the comments down below, and I will fill you in. There's a pun. And coincidentally, it also had to do with him filling in someone. Yeah. So anyways, that's just me talking shit about random people and events on this T-list. Drop a like, drop a dislike. Engagement is engagement. Drop a positive comment or a negative comment if you so wish. Subscribe if you haven't already, and that will end it for this T-list video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you got a laugh, some entertainment, and yeah, to grift a little bit. Why not? Because, you know, I do all this for free, but if someone wants to support this channel, I do have a subscribe star, which has $1 and $5 tier, which if you donate to that, It will fund this channel, and there's also a free podcast on Subscribestar that I do annually or semi-annually or daily and semi-daily, where I just talk about interesting shit, history, politics, and stuff like that. It may interest you, and if you don't want to donate, that's cool too. If you watch this far, the 10 minutes of me being an absolute dork, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. And I'll let you guys go. You probably have better shit to do. God bless. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. Watch out in this post-COVID fucking apocalypse world we're living in. And God bless, God protect you, and I'll see you guys next time.